you have a calling on your life, you're not scared of the calling. You're scared of the weight of the calling, because what the calling is going to require of you, the calling is going to require you to be courageous and bold and step out of your comfort zone. The calling is going to require you to be humble. The calling is going to require you to love your neighbor, to love your husband when he's acting a fool, to love your children and your family members when they're acting crazy. The calling is going to require you to be a leader. Moses was called out of Midian to be a leader. He didn't have leadership in him, but he had to go back and free the Israelites for that leadership quality to come out. The calling is going to require you to be a servant. So many times we want to be leaders, we want to be sitting in position, but God wants you low. If you can't serve and be a servant, you can't be a leader either. The calling is going to require you to confront those high places of sin. Bishop has been talking about high places and altars. You don't want to confront those high places of sin. We want to take them and put them in our pocket, take them and put them in the cupboard, take them and put them in places where nobody can see. But in order for you to step into the weight of your calling, you're going to have to confront those high places of sin. And that's what you don't want to do. The calling is going to require you to step out of your comfort zone. I feel like Peter must have thought, I don't think he was afraid of the calling. He must have thought, how am I going to show up in this calling without you here, God? Because I've seen you. I've seen what you've done. I've seen how you've healed the sick. I've seen how you've raised the dead. And it's very, very important to understand that you cannot experience the power and the greatness of God and then quietly go back to who you were before, because you have seen what God has brought you from. I've seen God deliver me out of the worst places of my life. So there's no way that when God says, now I'm calling upon you, that I can quietly go back to who I was. It's just not possible. It's not possible. So the fear wasn't the calling. The fear was the weight of the calling.